Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So it is Sunday morning, August the 30th, and I want to start out by saying tomorrow is my oldest grandson's birthday. He will be 11, so happy early birthday, Jaden. Nene loves you. So we're all going to be getting together tomorrow evening to do a little something for his birthday. So tomorrow I'm actually off. It's on Monday, so got big plans of a lot of things to get done tomorrow. So what I wanted to do is just have a little, Sunday morning, have coffee with me and do some organizing. One thing I'm trying to get together, and I'm severely behind, so Dee Dee, I do apologize. I have never actually participated in a challenge before, and I really wanted to participate in Dee Dee's 3 and 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas challenge. So what I've started doing is just getting some things together for that. And I know in one of them it said I needed cardstock, and went on my little thing beside me to get out cardstock, and well, you guys, it's an absolute mess. It is horrendous. So I thought I would just come on and we could have some coffee together this Sunday morning. I do have to work the night shift tonight, so I have to work 1:30 to 9:30. So I mean 12:30 to 8:30. I have no idea what I work. I'll show up when I show up, I guess. I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate that too much, but yeah, I'll get it together before I have to be there. So I thought I would just get some of this organized because I actually need the cardstock for the challenge, and I have a couple of upcoming projects. Well, maybe 12 upcoming projects, who knows. And I needed to get this organized anyway, and I thought with this challenge, instead of doing Christmas, I would try to pick out some various things that will coincide with some of my upcoming projects so I could have this done. And what I'll probably do when I get all of this together for the challenge is to film week 1, episode 1 through 3 or 1 through 4, ever how many episodes it is, in one video. And hopefully I could get caught up, because I am really excited about this. And this is a way too to get some ephemera and various things ready for those projects, so it's just not so much at one time trying to do all that. So that's what I have in mind for that. So Dee Dee, I'm on my way. I'm trying to get myself together. You guys know it's hard for me to get myself together sometimes, but yeah, so I'm working on that, Dee Dee. Hopefully that'll be coming soon. So this, guys, is a hodgepodge mess of what I had in this container, or this shelf over here. And I only cleaned out, I think, 4 slots. And this is what we have. So, and the things to get ready for the challenge. I know in some instances, Dee Dee used just plain colored cardstock. I think I'm going to try to use, of course, because I need to use it up, is hopefully there's some stuff in here, of course, coincide with what I'm going to be working on upcoming projects. Lori can't even talk. Y'all hold on. Maybe I need another sip of coffee. Well, if I don't get choked on it. So maybe that'll help. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay. So I thought we would do some organizing here, and then if I come across something that will work in my upcoming projects, then I could just set it aside. So we have everything from, digitals on regular copy paper to digitals that's printed on cardstock from various shops. Guys, I do not remember most of these shops, so I will either figure that out or I won't. Who knows? And then, of course, all of this scrapbooking paper that I need to get, organized in some kind of form or fashion. And, with scrapbooking paper, you have the real thin stuff, but then you actually have the cardstock. So we'll go ahead and get ready here. So I do have one very special upcoming project, and that is my guest design team project for Amy over at Crafty Cat. And I had a lot of ideas going through my mind, and one kit of hers I had bought, and I'm not going to say the kit yet, but I had bought, I think back in March, I look back, it was back in March, and I had did a little something with it, and that is these 3 pages right here. And I'm not going to let you guys see it, because I knew I had them and I couldn't find them, so I ran across them. So I guess that's the great thing about organizing, is you can find stuff you were missing. So this is going to go perfect in there because it's in line with what I had in mind for that guest design team project. So you guys will have to wait and stay tuned for that. So I'm going to put it over here, or actually I'm going to put it way down here. That way my dingbat self doesn't turn it over. So all this right here is just digitals. These right here that I've printed out is on cardstock. And again, I do apologize. Right offhand, I do not know where these are from. So these are actually digitals on cardstock. So we'll put them in a little pile there. And we're probably not going to have enough room here, guys, but we'll go ahead and move it over just a little bit. And then these right here are just some background pages. Not sure why I just printed them out like this, but I did. Could have done it just to see the way it was going to print. And I do know, this one right here I'm not 100% sure about. But I do know these three right here are from Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. Her pages for backing. So we have those. And I'm not going to go through all this like this, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to do that. We'll be here all day. And then this one, guys, is actually some antique lace and trim of mine that I had actually just put down on my scanner and made a copy of it. And I was just going to use it for myself. But you guys know I told you I wanted to start, doing some digital things. Start out small, but there's a lot I got to figure out there. But I just wanted to share that. So there's one. And then this one is another. And, all of this vintage and antique lace and trim and stuff I had gotten at the estate sale that I went to of a woman. I believe she was in her 80s or 90s. She has not passed. She was actually needed to go into assisted living. And she was a seamstress, I believe they said, for over 60 years, if I'm not mistaken. So I had landed a lot of goodies from her. And this is some antique lace. It's just actually two pieces put together. I was trying to maximize. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. But that was one. And this is where I printed it. It wasn't quite dark enough. And then this one, of course, you see it did not come out at all. This was another one that I did. And all this right here is I had coffee dyed some paper doilies. I put down a music sheet, a big coffee dyed doily, and then a small one in the center. And that's how that turned out. So I think that's pretty cute. And then this is this is actually in my lace journal that I have for sale in my Etsy shop. But these are just some appliques from a vintage wedding dress that I had gotten. It's either vintage or antique. Lord Jesus, I forgot which one. But anyway, just scanned out some of those from that. And then this right here is just a couple of appliques here that I actually cut off of a like a napkin or some kind of something. Guys, I don't know what you call all this stuff. And then I think you guys seen this before, because a lot of times I'll lay it down whenever I go to film videos or show and tells or shop shares or whatever it is, or flip throughs. And I just laid one of those each on the corner, that down, and then just scanned it. So that may be coming soon to my shop, who knows. And then all of these are antique doilies and embroideries, and please forgive me. Excuse me, I have no idea who they're from. I think they may be from either Rachel. I don't think any of these are mine, because I did print some of mine. So this may be Sarah at Rachel, Roxy Creations by Sarah, or Rachel herself. So one or the other, but I have those. So we need to get those organized. And this right here, guys, is actually some antique coasters that I found that I have. And honestly, right now, I have no idea where they are. But I had just put them on my scanner and scanned those. So these are antique coasters. Aren't those pretty? Look at that. Those images on there. And actually, oh, you know what, guys? Ooh, we're going to put that over here. I have a nope. We're going to put it down here because I have an idea with that. And then this right here, guys, is just a little tote, a handmade tote with this material. And it is red that I had found, so I just scanned a picture of it. And then these two right here, I actually scanned just for personal use. And this right here, guys, if you would believe it, is actually just a reusable bag that I had got, because I do try to use reusable bags every chance I get to keep from using plastic. And I know the grocery store where I work is actually going to phase out plastic bags by the year 2025, so we won't have them old bags to worry about then. But that's all this was, is a reusable bag, and I thought the images were just so pretty. Yep, that way. That I would print it out and use it in a project, again, that I'm going to keep for myself. And then these were just some printouts that I did, and I think I got these. This may have been through the Graphics Fairy. Free stuff, guys. I have no idea. But those are really pretty. And then this one, and again, I think a lot of these are the freebies, or if they're not, whose shop they're from. I so apologize, but I have no idea. And got these images, roses. So I could turn that back over, huh? And then I got these. And again, guys, I'm so sorry. I just have no idea. Now, I do know these right here, and for the life of me, I don't know why I printed them out on regular copy paper, but these are the antique alphabet in Rachel at Roxy Creations Etsy shop. And I know I keep calling them antique letters. They are not. In her shop, they are antique alphabet, if I'm not mistaken. And I think they come in the black and then the brown looking color. I don't know what you call that color either. Maybe one day I'll get all this down, but I got the brown. I did not get the black. I got the brown. And then you got the letters here. And then this, of course, is Miss Gail Augustinelli. This was one of hers that I got. And it looks like I got somebody else mixed in there. Not sure who that is. Curry the Crafter, maybe. Yeah, I'm just not positive. Maybe this is Curry the Crafter. Carrie the Crafter. Y'all, I do apologize for butchering these shop names. And these right here, this one I actually printed out. If you see the difference here, these next couple, this was printed out on the Epson's presentation paper. You guys see the difference there? So this is very vibrant. But yeah, these are Gail's. And then this right here is just a couple of sheets. This is some antique border wallpaper I had gotten. Not antique, I apologize. I'm going to get this right one of these days. It is vintage. It is not antique. So I had just made a copy of that. There's another one that goes with that one, so we'll put that there. And then I have, it's like this one. Is this Amy at Crafty Cat, guys? I am not sure. I need to figure this out. But yeah, really beautiful pages. Then we have these. Again, this one right here, how vibrant it was on the Epson presentation paper. That makes a huge difference, but you know I like them either way. And then this was just some images I had gotten. It may have been off of the biodiversity library. And then this little thing right here, guys, I had actually just laid down some different pieces of vintage linen fabric, if you will, and some laces, and printed that out. So that may come to my shop soon, who knows. Then we got some of those, and these right here, guys, I'm so sorry, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. So please forgive me if these are yours. Drop me a line, and I will definitely link you below. But I just have a little bit of everything and everybody mixed up in here. Now these right here, I did get off the biodiversity library. And these are antique. Some of them's from the 14 and 1500s. So I had just printed those out. Again, same one. I was just trying to figure out where that is, and I think that may be where some of these came from. Yeah, look at that. That's absolutely horrible, the way that printed out. Now this right here, I believe, is Gail's maybe French ephemera. Oh, y'all, please forgive me. Oh yeah, I believe that is what that is. Yep. So, and some of this I did, of course, not know where this was at. So I did reprint this. However, I did print it on to use in an upcoming project. But when I printed it on that antique looking paper, so that's what I did with that. I have no idea where this came from or whose these are. It's beautiful wallpaper. Okay, this is Rachel at Roxy Creations. Look, this helps, guys. Just this little thing on one page really helps. So this is Rachel's. So y'all go on over there and get Antique Letters Kit 2, because these are some beautiful pages. Let's see. And y'all, I'm getting nothing organized, am I? So that's what that one is. At least hopefully we can just get, you know, everything together and get these out of my out from mixed in with my cardstock. Alright, and again, this I printed on cardstock, but this is some of my antique lace. Just made a copy of it. And these are some more. Oh, I must have got happy there printing. All the same thing. Okay, that's cardstock. Is some of my vintage and antique trim. Again, I hope to get that in my shop. There's another one. For whatever reason, I printed that out on pink, but, you know, just messing around. And then there it is on white. You guys see that? It's pretty awesome. And then this right here is just 1965 calendar. That's what that is. And this right here, guys, is actually an envelope, if you can see it. My sister had went to a antique, was it antique, or did she go to, I think she went to an estate sale and got something that was in this envelope, so she just let me make a couple of copies of that. And then I just have some ephemera here. There. And then these right here may or may not end up in my shop. Now, this I was just trying to, you know, figure out the ink and where I wanted it, because it's printed on a piece of paper that was already printed on and messed up. But these are original, and I actually have these in my possession. I got them from this is 1931. It is the payable at the Commercial Bank, Cedartown, Georgia, that I had gotten at an estate sale. And then this is just a pack of photo mounting corners that I got, and I took the photo corners out of them. I'm not sure that they're usable, and just opened up the envelope that they were in and made a couple of copies of those. Yep. And then this is some more. Some of these right here are in my shop. I think that's the only digital like this that I have. And then I got these. Who are these from? This is from M. Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Yeah. It's really pretty. And then this is another one. I believe I showed it in a video. This I actually got it at an estate sale and was in a man's wallet. So. And then this is one of those pictures out of that 1871 that I had printed out. So that's one of those. And then this right here is some of my antique wallpaper. I don't think you guys can see that, but it says made by the Union, or it says Union made, made in the USA. But this is some of my vintage wallpaper, and it is crumbling and falling apart. So I've asked several people, you know, how I can keep it from doing that, but it may just end up being a digital in my shop and not any of the physical wallpaper being, you know, sold. And then we have this, and again, I think this was all printed on that presentation paper. How vibrant that is. And then this. How pretty. And then this, I believe, is Ada, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it is. Okay, so I'm going to need to put this aside just in case. But this is from Amy over at Crafty Cat USA. And these are so vibrant. Like I said, it was printed on Epson presentation paper. Makes such a huge difference. Yep. Okay. So we're going to put these aside for just in case. Now, I'm not saying I'm using that kit for anything, but, you know, just in case. That may be part of it, so I'm going to collect that. So we'll put that down there. And then this is some I had printed out of the Gail's Eco Dyed that she sells in her shop. I did print it out on cardstock. I hadn't really did anything with that yet. And then these, I believe I got off of the Biodiversity Library. And then this one right here, guys, is actually my ledger that I got. And this is 1949, so I just printed out some of these. This is 1950. It's talking about the pasture. So this was, it's got cattle, what they sold the cattle for, what it was, transportation and hauling. So that's what those are. Taxes, fun stuff. And this one right here is an actual piece. It is not a copy of the antique wallpaper that I have, and you can see it cracking there. But I had cut off a piece of it. See how it's crumbling, guys? And actually took a piece of cardstock and I just glued it to the cardstock. See where it says Union Made? But this is really cool. And then I have these. Again, I apologize. I'm not sure who they are, but those are cardstock as well. Yep. So we have those. So this is, I'll put the cardstock on the bottom. So this is all of our digitals of whatever sort, or, you know, things that I've copied that I actually have. And I will get them more organized later. So that is those. How are we doing time-wise, guys? Can't even see. Okay, so all of this is the drum roll scrapbooking paper. Okay, so this right here I can already see is Blue Fern Studio. So we'll put that. I have this paper pack. I forgot where it's from though. But me personally, I don't really like this glitter and the way that's raised. That's just me. Now this one I really do like this one. But this pack, I don't know what it was about it, but I did make one thing from it, and it just didn't turn out good. The pages, it's that hard brown cardstocky stuff. For me, it just did. I just don't think it worked out very well. 30-second dance party. Let me grab what I made with this. Okay, so this is what dance party's over with. So this is what I actually made with that. And yeah, that doesn't really even go with it, so I have no idea why I have this blue eyelash trim on there, but whatever. It's just to hold it together. Not going to do anything with it because I don't really like it. One, it just seems like, see how that just does that? It don't really, you know, sit up. It wrinkles in here. It could be me and the way that I did it, but see how that does that? It doesn't really open. Can y'all see that? See, it doesn't really open up to me like it should. It's got that roll in it there. You'll see that. So I didn't really like how it came out, but yeah, it's one of my earlier things, so you know, I did keep it. So it'll just be something that you know, maybe I will write in or do something with. I mean, some of the pages are really pretty and I like the colors, but it just didn't work out well for me. And then I flip out here and I made some various tags and things and a little, you know, notepad and stuff. But yeah, so me personally, see how it rolls up. I just didn't like how that came out. So was just not too awful fond of that. So I actually have some early Lori things that I made over here, and of course looking at them, and I'm gonna put this back, guys, hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. So looking at some of my earlier stuff and where I am now, I do believe I have grown quite a lot, so I'm very happy about that. So we will just put this under here, and here is some more Blue Fern Studio right here, so we will put that with this. And this we're not going to go through it all, but if I'm not mistaken, and I am mistaken already, because I thought this was all Blue Fern, and it is not. However, there is a lot of Blue Fern in here, but I do see a couple of pieces that are not. But that's okay, we'll leave those in there. So we'll go ahead and see if these will fit. Not those. These will fit in here, because this is the exception of a couple of pages, all Blue Fern Studio. And that's going to be for something special, because I really do love Blue Fern's papers. And I already know pretty much that there's nothing in here that's going to work with my upcoming projects, so that could go on one shelf. And then this right here, so we have this figured out, it needs to go on a shelf, and this is just miscellaneous. So we really need two stacks, and one's going to be for the paperweight and one will be for the actual cardstock. And this right here is just it says Potpourri Scent Stickers. Wow, okay, 2003. So there we go, we got some potpourri. And this is just a book page, pink cardstock. So this all just looks like it's regular non-printed cardstock. There's some small pieces, and this is, that one's heavier. Yeah, some of it's like a medium paper. It's not a thick cardstock. And this stuff right here, guys, I had actually gotten off of, and there's some really pretty papers in here. I had actually gotten off of the what is it, Facebook Market, from a gentleman whose wife used to be a card maker, and unfortunately due to health reasons could no longer do it, so they were having to oh, that feels textured, that's cool. You know, just sell her stuff and get that done and taken care of. So that's where I had gotten a lot of these from. I mean a lot, and I hadn't even really bothered to go through it. That's definitely not cardstock. It's white cardstock. That's not cardstock. So that will go here. See, guys, I just threw it down there and didn't even get it over here where we need to get it in some kind of stack. That way we know. But yeah, I had gotten a really good deal. That is paper on a lot of this stuff. Now this says Black Magic Collection Coordinations. Send it, tear it, emboss it, and love it. www.coordinations.com is the address on that. Oh, look, guys, this is embossed. This is Brazil Basic Papers. Who knows how old this stuff is? Anybody ever heard of that? S'mores, 2 scoops. Yeah, I don't know, but that's embossed. That's pretty cool. Let's see, this is paper. It's like a light cardstock. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming along with me tackle some of this disaster I have over here. Okay, that's paper. This is cardstock, paper. What is this? Is this cardstock, guys? Yep, this is cardstock. This is Stampin' Up! Cardstock. Not too shabby there. So we'll stick that back there since it's a bigger piece. These back here. This is all cardstock. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys coming along with me. So right now it looks like these are the bigger pieces, and then, you know, just regular, what is that, 8.5 by 11. These are, see, that's cardstock, but we'll keep that separate. Okay, so those are all just regular. So I'll put those there, and these are like regular size, maybe something that's already been cut down. And then here we have our cardstock scrapbooking paper and our something that's more like regular paper, not cardstock. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we'll put that aside. But yeah, this is some really pretty. Okay, we'll see. I'm gonna get this out of the way. That's cardstock, this is paper. Maybe I need to move over a little bit more, guys. Alright, where are we at time-wise? 32 minutes. Paper, cardstock. Ooh, that's a bright yellow. But yeah, there was just some really pretty paper in cardstock that I got in this pack. It's not exactly cardstock. Some white cardstock. That's paper. Yeah, but got in these packs. A lot of it was loose cardstock. Regular sheet of paper. Cardstock. Oh, look, guys, here's some numbers and letters. So we'll put that aside because that needs to probably go somewhere else. Paper, cardstock. Jeez, there's some of this that's like in the middle, you know. Paper. Oh, that plaid's pretty. That would look cute on something Christmassy, I think. Cardstock. That on the bottom. Alrighty, let's see. This cardstock, that's more like paper. Cardstock, paper. Ooh, that's a real dark green, guys. It's pretty. Ooh, 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 look. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at there. Isn't that pretty? Okay, we're going to keep that out. Paper, and this is from some paper pack that I had gotten. Please forgive me, it didn't tell me on here which one. Things like that aside in a separate pile, which, as you guys can see, I do not have room for on this crafting desk. These are really pretty. These are all like paper. That's pretty too. Christmas, guys, Christmas. Okay, we're gonna leave that here. We'll do all that mess later, just not right now. I'll keep that out. Oh, guys, look, so pretty. But yeah, I don't know whose paper. Oh, look, it's double-sided too. I have no idea whose papers these are, guys. Like I said, he just had it out in his garage, selling it, and I do know that I got quite a good bit of, oh, what's the name? Anna Griffith paper from him. So I don't know if that's what this is, or what. Yeah, this is all just paper and not cardstock. Such pretty papers in here. There's another one of those. Yep, here we go. We got a lot. Okay, that's cardstock. Finally, cardstock. Paper. We already got out some of that. Look at this right here, guys. Isn't that the cutest? Can y'all see that? Oh, we're keeping a sheet of that out. Oh, what does this say? Yes, guys, this is Anna Griffith paper. Just saw it right there. This is not double-sided, but yeah, this is Anna Griffith paper. I thought that's what this was. Oof, there's a lot of that. She must have loved that one. There is a lot of those, guys. Okay, this is cardstock. Let's see who this is. Hello Luscious Raspberry Syrup. Made in the USA, 2010. Yep, that's pretty. Okay, that's cardstock. Alright, let's see if we can get this down here a little bit better. And what I'm thinking, yeah, this is Anna Griffith, is on the shelves over here, I will like put cardstock in one section and the regular paper in another. Okay, this one is a whole paper pack, and this is that Prima? This is from Prima, and this is the lavender. I believe I got this, if I'm not mistaken. It says $14.99, but I believe I got it actually at Hobby Lobby for half off. So I do have something in mind in this, and ironically, I believe this paper pack was the one that was used on the altered file folder with journal that I got from Someplace in Time off of Etsy, and I love that thing. It's so cute. So I have that whole pack, so we'll put that down there. And then with fall coming up, I was excited when I saw this. Oop, there went something in the floor. So I think this right here would be really good for fall. So I'm going to go ahead and take these two sheets out. And then this is, yep, that's all cardstock. So we have all of this right here, those sunflowers. So pretty. So that's a pretty paper pack. Let's see. Doesn't tell me who it is, guys, so I have no idea. Yep. And since that's pretty much a whole pack, we'll put that one here with the other pack. We have loose papers in one and the packs in the other. And this says designer paper, and this is K & Company. And these are double-sided, but these are really pretty as well. I really like these designs on here. They're a bit on the softer side. Alright, guys, so I think we will just, what's that cardstock? Try to stack this up a little bit and just call it a video. It is going on 40 minutes. Didn't intend on doing it that long, but I am very thankful that my voice seems to be holding up pretty well. So this one right here is by Recollections, I don't want to not mention. It's called Itsy Bitsy Cherry Pie. Well, there you go. Some cherry pie. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Thank you for coming along with me for, a little bit of organizing and coffee. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully tomorrow, not sure if I'll film it because, I got to work pretty late tonight. Not sure how long I'll feel like staying up once I get home. However, we're going to get these small pieces and put them on top. Where were they at? Okay, well, never mind. They're buried in there. We'll just leave them buried. Not sure that I'll really feel up to staying up and doing anything tonight, but definitely tomorrow I hope to get some more organizing done so that I can figure, oh yeah, I know what that was. Get all this organized and get some stuff pulled out for upcoming projects because I definitely need to get that done. I'm so excited. I can't even stand it, guys. Very, very excited. So there's paper, there's cardstock. We'll put it that way. But yeah, anyway, so while I finish up with this hot mess and get them back on the shelves, at least somewhat organized, I'm going to let you guys go from now. Again, I appreciate you supporting my channel. Thank you for coming along with me. Please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Bye now.